we are going to start with the chapter, The Selfish Giant. It is from your another book, that is the supplementary book, and we are going to start with this chapter. So, Selfish Giant, what this chapter is about, you must have listened the common story which is prevailing, which you must have read in Hindi also or in other languages also, that once there was a giant, he was living in the garden. He was not allowing any children to enter his garden. So there was only, you can say, there was only frost, there were no leaves there, no fruits were, the trees were not bearing any fruits. So ultimately what happened, then one day the giant has gone to some other place for a few days, and when he came back, that day the garden was completely bloomed. There were number of flowers, number of fruits that were hanging down from the branches. And what he has seen that many children are playing in the garden, and the trees have bloomed only in that part of the garden where the children are playing. So what it means the giant came to know that earlier he was not allowing any child to enter his garden. This is the reason why there were no trees and there were no leaves and no fruits in the garden. But where the children were playing, the garden has bloomed into happiness. So ultimately he has learned a lesson. What lesson? That sharing is a divine quality. Divine means it is a godly quality, and God always loves those people who share their things. Okay, so this is what we have learned from this chapter. So this story is very common, but now today this interesting story we are going to read in English. Okay, so see here. Yes, so see on the screen, the giant's garden was beautiful and the children, they loved to play in it. The giant, who was selfish, he built a high wall round his lovely garden. So the giant has a garden which was very beautiful and the children loved to play in it. But the giant, what he has done, he did not like the children to play in his garden, and for that reason what he has done, he has put a wall around his garden so that the children could not enter and play in his garden. So children did not enter the garden thereafter, nor did spring and summer, till the giant experienced the change of heart. So the children, they were not able to enter the garden. It is just because of this reason that there was not any kind of happiness in the garden. And ultimately what happened? Finally, there was a change in the heart of the giant. So what has changed his heart? This we are going to study. This we are going to read in this chapter. Okay, so this we are going to read today. Yes. Every afternoon, as they were coming from school, the children used to go and play in the giant's garden. So every afternoon, what happened? As the children, they were coming from the school, what they were doing, they were playing in the garden, and they loved to play in the giant's garden. It was a large, lovely garden with soft green grass. Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers like stars. And there were 12 peach trees that in the springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl, and in the autumn bore rich fruit. So this is the complete scene of the garden presented here. So what the poet is, what the author is saying, he's saying that in the garden, there were the complete garden, it was covered with green grass, with a cover of green grass. And how soft it is to move on that green grass. Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers. And in the grass, small, very small little flowers, they were blooming. It seems like they were stars on the green carpet. And there were 12 peach trees. So in the garden, there were 12 peach trees. Okay, peach is a fruit, you know, right? Little bit of greenish with, you can say, reddish tinge. So peach trees, and in the springtime broke into delicate blossoms of pink. And when the spring season comes, Then what happens? These peach trees, they bear beautiful blossoms of pink color and pearl. And in the autumn season, these blossoms, they change into fruits. The birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. So see how beautiful the scene is. During spring season, when the children, they find beautiful hanging branches with flowers as well as fruits, they used to come and sit on these trees and they sing sweetly, and the children, they feel fascinated and they feel surprising to listen to the songs of these birds. How happy we are here. They cried to each other and they were saying, wow, what a beautiful place. We are very happy to play here. One day the giant came back. So what happened? One day the giant came back. He had been to visit his friend, the Cornish ogre. Okay, so giant has come back because he has gone to his friend. Who is his friend? He is a Cornish ogre. What is Cornish? Cornish, it is a place named Cornwall in UK. So this is the reason he was from Cornwall. This is the reason why he is called as Cornish. Ogre means it is a big giant who used to eat people. Okay, so Cornish ogre, he has gone and had stayed with him for 7 years. And for how much time he stayed there? He stayed there for 7 years. When he arrived, he saw the children playing in the garden. So when he came back, he saw that the children are playing in the garden. The giant, who was selfish, he did not tolerate this thing. What are you doing here? He cried in a very gruff voice. Gruff means rough, harsh voice. He said, what are you doing here? And the children ran away, and the children, they were afraid of this giant and they ran away from the garden. My own garden is my own garden. Anyone can understand that. And I'll allow nobody to play in it but myself. So giant said, no, this is my garden. And I will not allow anybody to play in my garden because it is my garden. Only I will play in my garden. And nobody else can play in this garden. So little children, they felt afraid. They ran from that place. So trespassers will be prosecuted. So he built up a high wall around it and put up a notice board. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Prosecuted means they will be punished severely. Okay. So he has built a high wall around the garden, and he has also put up a notice there. What notice he has put up? Trespassers. Trespassers means the persons who enter into the premises, into the boundary without permission. Those people who were passing from that side. Trespassers, they will be severely punished. He was a very selfish giant. Yes. The poor children had now nowhere to play. Now poor children, they did not have any place to play. Now the question is where to play. They tried to play on the road, but the road was very dusty and full of hard stones. And they did not like it. So the children, they used to play on the road. But what is the condition of the road? The road is very hard. You know, hard stones are there. So when the children, they play, those small pebbles and stones, they prick their feet. So they did not feel good playing on the road. They used to wander around the high walls when their lessons were over and talk about the beautiful garden inside. So they used to wander around the high walls. So they tried to come into the garden, but the walls were so high. They were moving around those high walls and they talk about beautiful garden. Yes, it is very beautiful inside. Oh, I wish I could have gone inside and would have played there. And how happy we were there. And they were saying, yes, we played this thing, we played that thing, we played games there, and we were very happy there. Then the spring came, and all over the country, there were little blossoms and little birds. You know what is spring season? When the trees, they sprout new leaves, and all the trees, they are covered with beautiful flowers. So When the spring season came, all the country, all the trees in the country, they were covered with beautiful flowers. They were covered with blossoms, and small birds, little birds, they were chirping on the branches of the trees. Only in the garden of the selfish giant, it was still winter. But what happened that in the garden of selfish giant, what was there? It was still winter. The birds did not care to sing in it, as there were no children and the trees forgot to blossom. But what condition was there in the garden of, you can say, in the garden of the giant, that the spring did not visit there? No blossoming of flowers, no flowers were there, and the trees, no fresh leaves. Trees were also, they were shedding their leaves. Once a beautiful flower put its head out from the grass, but when it saw the notice board, it was so sorry for the children that it slipped back into the ground again and went off to sleep. How dramatic it is, see. So one day what happened, a beautiful flower who wanted to came out, he put his neck out and see all around that there was nothing, that there were no blossoms on the trees, nothing is there. So what happened? Then the flower read the board. What was written on the board? Trespassers will be prosecuted. So he read that children are not allowed to come into this garden. So the flower felt sad and it slipped back into the ground, putting his head down, and it also went to sleep. The only people who were pleased were the snow and the frost. Yes. So who were happy with this notice? Only snow and frost, because in the garden, the trees, they are still covered with snow and frost. You know, snow and frost is also, you can say, misty sort of drops that used to appear on the trees because of extreme low weather during winter season. Spring has forgotten this garden, and spring has not come here in this garden because it has forgotten this garden. They cried, so we will live here all the year round. So snow and frost, they were saying, yay, we will live here for the entire season in this garden. We don't have to go from here. The snow covered up the grass with her great white cloak. Cloak means it's a coat, long coat, but here it means covering. White cloak, and the frost painted all the trees silver. So what happened? So frost and snow, they have spread their legs in the garden. All the grass, it was covered with snow, as if it is covered with the white sheet of cloth. And moreover, the frost, it has covered all the branches, all the leaves of the trees, and it seems silvery in color. Then they invited the north wind to stay with them. So they have also invited north wind. North wind, when it blows, it becomes very chilly. One cannot stand in this kind of chilled, you can say, wind. So then they invited the north wind to stay with them, and he came. Yes, of course he came. He was wrapped in furs and he rode all day about the garden. So north wind, which blew very strongly, and when it is blowing, roaring sound of the wind is produced. So this wind, it is blowing throughout the day, and ultimately what happened? And this is also giving the garden very chilly look, and blew the chimney pots down, and ultimately all the chimney pots, they have blown down. This is a delightful spot, he said. We must ask hail on a visit. So the three enjoyed. Which tree? Snow, frost, and north wind. So one day they discussed, yes, this is very beautiful place. We don't have to go from here. Let us invite hail on visit. We will invite hail. Hail, you know, the white, you can say, solidified ice pearls dropping from the sky. Kabhi-kabhi padte hain na gade. So hail, they thought that we will invite hail on a visit also. So the hail came. So hail also came, and every day for 3 hours he rattled on the roof of the castle till he broke most of the slates And then he ran round and round the garden as fast as he could. He was dressed in grey and his breath was like ice. Yes. So finally what happened? Hail came, and these hailstorm, or this hailstorm when came, these hail drops, they were falling onto the roof of the house of the giant. So because they were falling down with some force, so ultimately they were falling for continuously 3 to 4 hours, and ultimately from the roof also it has broken many slates because the roof was made up of different kind of slates. So how he was dressed up? He was dressed up in grey color and his breath was like that of ice. I cannot understand why the spring is so late in coming, said the selfish giant. So the giant, he was thinking, I don't know why spring is not coming to my garden. It is present everywhere in the city, in this area. But my garden, it is still covered with snow and frost. He sat at the window and looked out of his cold white garden. I hope there will be a change in the weather. So he was sitting in a window. He was thinking that I hope that there will be change in weather. Spring will also come to my garden. But the spring never came, nor the summer. But weather changed. Everywhere spring is changed into summer season. But in his garden, still it was frosty, still it was snowy, still it was winter. The autumn gave golden fruits to every garden, but to Giant's garden, she gave none. So there were seen golden fruits all around the other places, but in Giant's garden, what is there? Nothing, no fruits. But to the giant's garden, she gave none. He's too selfish, she said. So it was always winter there, and the north wind and the hail and frost and snow, they danced about through the trees. But to the giant's garden, it has not given any fruit. So what was prevailing in the giant's garden? It was only winter, hail, snow, and frost. They were running around the garden throughout the day and ultimately producing their effects, that is cold weather. One morning, the giant was lying awake in bed when he heard some lovely music. So one morning, what happened? The giant, he was sleeping. But he was made awake by listening to some beautiful music. What was that music, he thought? He opened his eyes and saw that some music is being played. It sounded so sweet to his ears that he thought it must be the king's musicians passing by. He opened his eyes, he listened to that music. He thought from where this sound is coming. Then he thought that I think these are king's musicians. They must be passing from the garden, near the garden, and that is why they are playing these songs and music all there. So it was really only a little linnet singing outside his window. Linnet is a very small bird, singing bird. Okay, what is linnet? Linnet is a very small singing bird. Okay, so ultimately, who was there? It was none other than yes. So what was that? There was a linnet. What is linnet? Linnet is a very small bird. Okay, singing bird. So what he has seen, that the small bird linnet was singing outside the window. But it was so long since he had heard a big singing in his garden that it seemed to him to be the most beautiful music in the world. He had never listened to this kind of music ever before. And what he thought, that this is the most beautiful music in the world. Then the hail stopped dancing over his head and north wind ceased. Ceased means stopped roaring, and delicious perfume came to him through the open casement. Casement is a cage. So now what happened? Suddenly what happened, that with the singing of this linnet bird, he has noticed that north wind had stopped blowing fastly. Hail, it has stopped dancing over his head. No hailstorm was there. And delicious, beautiful scent, beautiful smell was coming through the open cage. What was that? I believe the spring has come at last, said the giant, and he jumped out of bed and looked out. Giant was very happy. Why? He thought, yes, the spring has come. The flowers has blossomed. This is the reason why there is this change in my garden. So, what happened? So, he has noticed that there was change in his garden. Okay, so now let us do the comprehension check that you have to write in your notebooks also. So, why is the giant called selfish? Why is the giant called selfish? The giant is called selfish because he is never allowing any child to play in his garden, and he thought that he owns that garden and only he can play in his garden. Okay, so why giant is called selfish? The giant is called selfish as he is not allowing anyone to come and play in his garden. He thinks that it is his own garden and only he can play in this garden. Right? Next question is, on one occasion, the children said, how happy we are here. Later they said, how happy we were there. So what are they referring to in both the cases? You know that in both the cases, they refers to the beautiful, they refer to children, okay, who were playing in the garden and were feeling enjoyed while playing in the garden. So who were they referring to? What are they referring to? Okay, what are they referring to means what does they mean? So what you will write down, they were referring to the beautiful garden of the giant. What were they referring to? They were referring to the beautiful garden of the giant. When they were playing in the garden, they were very happy, and this is the reason why it is used here. And when they were not allowed to play in the garden, then they said how happy we were there. Okay, so this is the difference. Next question is, when spring came, it was still winter in the garden. What does winter stand for or indicate here? In the giant's garden, there was no spring and the complete garden was covered with white covering or white cloak of snow, and trees were covered with silvery sheet of frost, and they indicate unhappiness. What does they indicate? They indicate unhappiness and coldness in emotions. What does they indicate? They indicate unhappiness and coldness in emotions, right? Next, winter has been presented like a story with its own characters and their activities. Describe the story in your own words. So you have to write about winter season. So the winter has been presented as where without any, you can say without any happiness and charm in the garden. The entire grass, it was covered with the sheet of white snow, and the trees were covered with silvery or silver colored frost. There were no leaves and no blossoming of the flowers. Later on, both snow and frost, they have invited the north wind, which was roaring through the garden or which was roaring in the garden throughout the day. And when the hail came on a visit, it rattled onto the roof, breaking the slates and roaring through the garden. Okay, so you will explain in this manner. Okay, this is completely mentioned in the chapter, right? Okay, so that's clear. Next, was the giant happy or sad over the state of the garden? Yes, the giant was of course sad. The giant was sad. over the state of the garden, because everywhere in the city or in the town there was spring that prevailed, but in his garden it was still winter. Okay, it was still what it was. It was still winter. Next, last question is, what effect did the linnets song have over hail and north wind? The linnets' beautiful song drove away, what they drove? Drove away the north wind and the hail. The north wind did not roar, and the hail also did not dance over his head. And the hail also did not dance over his head. Okay, so that was all for today. And in the next lecture, we will continue with the same topic.